Hello, everybody. Lark just brought me a beverage, which is very. I'm just giving her a little hug for as thank you. Um, hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome to hell. It's Bloodborne. Eh. Um, I'm Robin and Jack without a C, and we are making puns on my name right now. Um, First, we're doing this. We have an outfit exchange, so we're doing it. So as you can see, I'm doing a little bit of running around and being a general nuisance to this gated community, which I would strongly recommend doing. Lizzie says, I'll have you know I stopped an F+4 skin restoration episode for this. That is how much I love you. That is possibly the greatest sign of love that you've ever given me. No joke. So, hello. It's been a bit. We've had New Year's since last we were here. Um, and love languages pausing F+. So what are the jokes that we've made? Evil Anderjak is Wanderjack. Superhero Anderjak is, like, not to be confused for superhero Anderjak, which is Wonderjack. We've got, let's see. Robin goes to carpenter school. Got that Sanderjack. Ooh. Okay. Accidentally took a bump. That's fine. Boop. Robin goes for a stroll. Meanderjack. I love that one. Robin made too many bad jokes in the forum and got Banderjack. Oh, we are starting off strong and stupid. Just the way I like it. Alright. Robin's starting to phone it in on stream. Call that Blanderjack. Yeah, first stream of the new year and we've got puns. Oh, wait, I got a good one. Robin got really into punishing people. Reprimanderjack. Wait. Robin becomes a duck. No, a goose. Ganderjack. Robin is searching all these corpses very quickly, just a cursory Scanderjack. If Robin's Sona was a cat, we'd be talking Danderjack. Okay. Got woofs. We're doing more damage than we have been. Enough to kind of take out wolves with a pretty clean combo. Ooh, and we got a bloodstone shard. That's great. Trading blows. Robin leaving people on a deserted island. Stranderjack. Robin gets syndicated. Branderjack. Robin gets a Japanese puppy. Call it Wanderjack. I like that one. These are all very good, unfortunately, for everyone. Whee! So, I didn't do any grinding over the weekend. Because I'm not as professional as I would like to be. Manderjack. Robin becomes a pro wrestler. Their finisher is a tombstone pile driver jack. We put Oscar Stone in the maid outfit, Yanderjack. You know, like Yanderjack. Yeah, the whip right now is doing me a lot of favors, which I'm really loving. And we've got enough for another level. Robin loses all their bones, becoming an acquired taste, sort of custard, or else expressly only certain personality traits to an extreme. We call that Flanderjack. Fuck, that was good. You got both definitions in there, too. You went for the double pun. You're right, those fucking crows. Okay, so we're gonna pop on by, say hello. How you doing, doll? And, we bumped up our skill and vitality. I think I want to get beefier. I want to do a lot of damage whenever I, crit this dude.
Farewell, good may you.
Now, one of the things that I ran into when I was playing off stream is that I finally experienced what it's like to have very low durability with the weapon. The year has only began, Jack. Every bit of it hurts so good. The Wiggly Corpse ragdolling is still so funny to me. Yeah, I love ragdoll physics. One of my favorite games with ragdoll physics is actually the Transformers game for PS2. The one loosely based on Armada. Because Optimus Prime with ragdoll physics is the greatest thing ever. There is nothing that beats it. Robin hangs out in a large bog used for harvesting berries, popular in winter holidays. Color Cranderjack. Ooh. I want to be that. Alert! Dusty has joined us. Hi, Dusty. Robin doing all the things the chat likes. Panderjack. Oh, I big time relate to that. Okay, real quick, we're gonna pop in here because I started figuring out that there are guaranteed Quicksilver bullet drops. Oh god. So we didn't lock on properly, so he got to use his big gun. Not very good. Not very safe for us. Hey. 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 Look at me. Whee! Stop messing up your inputs. Hamderjack over here. God damn, that was a good one. Robin saying mean things about me. Slanderjack. Still mean if it's true. Finished No More Heroes 1 on the 31st, started No More Heroes 2 on the 1st. Finishing it today. Hell yes. Freaking love No More Heroes. It's one of those series I love as it gets worse and better. Like, no matter where it goes, I'm just here. Robin has simple but classic taste on bathroom deodorants. Lavender Jack. That suits me to a T, a little too well. Yes, plays Travis Strikes again. I do recommend it as a multiplayer game. Robin in college. Keg Standard Jack. Tomorrow we're going to start No More Heroes 3, of which I know jack fuck beyond the trailer. Play Travis Strikes Again first. It provides some very interesting context, especially if you play them both back to back. Travis Strikes Again isn't particularly long. I mean, none of them really are. They're very straightforward. Oh no, the evil Robin who posts on awful internet places for Chandler Jack. Oh, hi Mom. So, who all is here? Who all is here today? Like, hi AJ, hi Aleph, hi B, hi Judge, hi Lindsay, hi Kat, hi Crow. Am I missing anyone? We're doing pretty good. Like a nice full day today. And hi Necrobob. Hello. You're here earlier than usual. It's nice to see you. Played Travis Strikes Again when it came out. It was pretty great and freaky. Yeah. We all came to say hi, Happy New Year, and fun. Ow. Ow. Rude. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay. So I'm a little bit more confident in this playthrough. So we don't have a lot of souls, meaning we could probably just jump right on in. I'm gonna tick a... There can be only one. Highlander Jack. Fuck. It's also really good. We're not necessarily looking to cooperate, but if we can cooperate, it would be nice. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm going to look around, see if there's anything. So far, no. That's fine. This game is pretty old and not very active. Oh, hi! Whoa, you just came right in, huh? Okay, let's see how much damage we do. Oh, that's a good chunk. And we are taking more damage more ably. Suit up. Ouch. That's fine. Come on. Okay, it's about to transform, which we don't want. Dang it. Okay, we're going to run behind him. We're going to do a visceral attack. Yes! And rip! Not quite. We're not quite there. Almost, though. Oh, don't get saucy. Oh, we got saucy. God, he just ran. Look at that. Look at how much health we had. Robin wielding a massive sword. Zweihanderjack. Robin's favorite Hollywood holiday tune is Last Christmas. Wanderjack. Prepper Robin. Meet in a Canderjack. Robin times 1,000. Granderjack. Robin's second choice for persona was a tiny lizard-like reptile. Salamanderjack. Alright. So, Necrobob, if you would like to join, you are welcome to it. So we got really close, which my usual philosophy is, if we get almost there, we can get there. That is how I deal with frustration. Robin at a baseball game. Crackerjack. Robin as an exploitative member of the white supremacy. Crackerjack. No one fights like Gascoigne in the night like Gascoigne. In a big boss fight, nobody fights like Gascoigne. He turns into a wolf and he's kinda sexy. Okay, let's see. Come on. Let's bait him. Then, whee! Oh, we did that good that time. And every last inch of him's covered in hair. Oh, God. Robin has an unhealthy parasocial relationship with a celebrity? Standerjack. Robin accused of accidentally running into a bunch of people with their 1999 Honda Civic. Involuntary manslaughter, Jack. Oh, God. Okay, I don't really need to deal with these guys, so I'm just going to... Ding, ding, ding. So we can officially do this. Let's keep an eye out for any hunter sigils. Discover the chime of a small resonant bell. Where? Where is our boy? Where is our necrobob? Yay! We got somebody! Welcome, Pandgold! Let's fucking go. Alright. I don't know if this is necrobob, but let's do it. Hopefully it is. Ouch. Gonna grab our echoes real quick. I almost had souls. No! We're on our own! That tilts me for a second. Well, I don't think that was necrobob. There we go. Alright. Going to focus on the fight. I'm wasting my bullets really badly. Oh no! Improper summon! Dang, we are not having good luck with the timing here. He's just very gun happy right now. At least he won, that's good. Go. Want to top ourselves off again. We'll start playing the music box right away. Ouch. Okay, that didn't work. Hurry up. No. Wait, we're good. Okay, we need to be very careful. Dang it. Come on, use fire. There we go. Whew. 2 attempts. We did it in 2 attempts. Ugh. Okay, I know this game is very good because I got the tinglies right now. I love the tinglies. Let's flick on the lamp. Return to the Hunter's Dream real quick. Alright, coming back to the puns. Robin frozen in time in the loading zone. Renderjack. Robin pals around with Wolverine and Professor Xavier. Expanderjack. Most marketable Futurama character? Benderjack. Robin's DOA main is that blonde rich kung fu chick. Helenanderjack.
Welcome home. What is it you desire?
Robin has fused with her own cat.
Very well.
Samderjack.
Let the
Or
echoes become
Samantherjack.
your strength.
That's harder. Samderjack is funnier. Robin on
Let
laundry
me
day?
stand
Oh yeah,
for
that's
you.
Hamperjack.
Now
Robin ate
shut
too
your
much right
eyes.
before jumping in the pool. Crampterjack. Love every single one of these. Good Omenderjack all around. Robin was sucked into a cartoon world and is forced to play basketball against her super capitalist aliens. Space Jamderjack. Come on and Slamderjack.
Farewell, good hunt. May you...
It nailed both of them. Very good. Christ. Okay, so we're still... I don't need to upgrade my saw spear. I want more blood shards. Oh! 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 Hey! Check this out. If I'm right, we could buy Daddy's clothes! We're not gonna, but we can! I mean, we are eventually going to, but I want to have as much insight as humanly possible. Got a Hunter Chief emblem that I do want to eventually afford, but that's going to take 10,000 blood echoes. We also have access to all of the starting weapons in the game, and a whole bunch of other stuff that's very nice, some of which we will be able to get just by playing. We've also got another style of outfit, which, again, we're not going to worry about. We've done very well. Let's go to the tomb. Dog Vomit is your daddy, but she doesn't need to advertise it right away. No, you have to earn that. You can't just get that. You gotta pay her money. She gotta have some way to sit in her sweats and eat nachos all day. With her 2 hairless cats. Big money gambler Jack. Let's drop down because we need to pick up this, a red jeweled brooch, which is a very important item actually. Might be wondering why. We can actually go back to Viola. But we're not going to do that right away. We're going to first keep it moving just a little bit. Because we're about to hit like our major hub for this game. Unlike other Souls-likes, there's no real fixed place for quite a while. Hi, we can tell that little girl that everything is totally fine, right? There are actually a few ways that we can do that particular quest, which I'm really excited to get into. We need to keep an eye out for something that we do get pretty soon. It's going to be a very nice thing that upgrades our ability to upgrade. Let's see. Gotta look around for anything. There is a chest. Blood Gem Tool Workshop. Everybody shut up! And welcome to Oedon Chapel. We're actually about to make a brand new friend. This guy.
Hmm? Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does. Always has, you know. since forever. But it won't end nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts. None of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind. I know I shouldn't be asking. If you happen upon some, if they seem worth, oh, and I'll do some...
So, this is our new buddy. We love him. We will protect him. Hi, Allie. And unfortunately, it's not Tuesday, so I can't answer your question legally. Because, unfortunately, it's not Tuesday, innit? So, before we get started too deeply with this, we're going to make use of his offer. But we're also going to open up another potential offer. We can actually go back to Yosefka's clinic. Hunter, I hardly know her. Very good. Give yourself a nice gentle round of applause. Ooh, what a good idea. Let's gather all the survivors in one enclosed place with a weird giggly dude we've never met. Listen, most of the people we've met have tried to kill us. I'll take the weird giggly dude. He's fine. He's fine. He's just a little guy. Okay, so we want to go back here because now we can have a new conversation with this lovely lady.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yosefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
Okay, so we now can send people to multiple places. We're gonna make use of that by blasting through here and finding, I think, 3 people who we can send on their way to get some help. First up, we need to deal with this guy. Don't know why, but I feel like all these options are shit. They are not to be feared, spoken as someone who didn't get murked 12 times by some daddy monster. I mean, it was close to 12 times, wasn't it? We're going to make 2 separate softball teams. Okay, first we're going to talk to our very first friend.
You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I take this, I make no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me was incurable, but this town gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate, unharmed by the plague of beasts. I can even die human. Don't you worry about me.
Alright. So we got a nice item from him. That's great. A frickin' flamethrower. I'm not going to say that kind of sets a strange and very notable standard for how friendships should really go down. But if I got a flamethrower for helping a friend out, I'd be a lot more giving. I'm not gonna lie. Well, okay, I would be very giving once. I'll admit to that. I'd get that one flamethrower. Listen, no friendship has been harmed by gifting a flamethrower. That is true. Fortunately, we do need to kill the puppies. Because they will make our day very awful if we don't. Ooh, sky's nice and orange right now. I love it. Well, it seems like it's getting darker. Strange.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you once had got off your arse, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear?
I don't know about obligated.
So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
We're gonna help her to Oedon.
What do you know?
Because she's kind of a dick, but
An outsider worth a lick of salt.
an understandable dick.
Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do?
Yep.
Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
You got it, lady. Alright, so we are going to go back through our little grinding circuit at the beginning of the game. It's something I recommend doing if you start the game and you're having a lot of trouble. This opening can grant you about 3,000 blood echoes every run, which is really great, especially if you dip down and fight these guys in addition to everyone else. 3,000 echoes is enough to level you up quite a bit early on. These guys give like 150 frickin' blood echoes. So of course we're gonna do it. Let's run on back. We actually have almost enough, if not absolutely enough, for another level. And right now we're doing pretty good damage, so I don't feel compelled to drop a bunch of stacks on health, as handy as that would be. I'm making use of the whip mode a lot with the threaded cane because it is so good for crowd control. And I'm going to continue doing it. Anyway, so now that technically New Year's break is over and holiday break, what's everybody been up to? Anybody playing anything new? I've been kind of bouncing around a bunch of games. I bought a bunch of games on Steam. I got gifted a few that I've been playing. Right now my current obsession is the Zachtronics Solitaire Collection, which I finally beat every single game in it once. Except for the Hanafuda one. I've beaten that one 4 times on all difficulties. Because I really like that one. And it's become an hour-draining obsession. Like, I could easily lose an entire day to it. All Planes in Ace Combat 5! Yeah! 5 is genuinely very good. I have a download of that I got because of Ace Combat 7, I believe. Hyper Gunsport! I've heard good things about that. It looks ridiculous, and I love that. It's volleyball, but with guns. And you would think, that sounds stupid. No, it's great. Playing a lot of 14 in free mode, so I gotta make everything myself. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of 14 as well. I've got a bunch of classes at cap right now. Hero Hour Contract 2. duality of short tactic games where you play as a magical girl union. Yes, I have that wishlisted on the Nintendo eShop. It looks fantastic. It's got some really great character designs. It's like a solid indie aesthetic that I'm ready to get into. There are story modes? Oh, yes. Because Hyper Gunsport also has some like really genuinely great sprite art. Especially for like the story segments. Despicable Fatty. Well, we're going to disapprove of that one. Val. No body shame here, goddammit. Don't really feel like it. Don't want to deal with it. Goodbye. I will kill you all. Pre-order for Like a Dragon Ishin. I need to do that. I just got paid, so I have a lot of games. I've already planned out my games for the year. For at least the first half of the year, and that's up there. Bought Card Shark? Yes! I need to try that one. Trek to Yomi? That one's very good. It's a little dry, but if you love a good, simple... I don't know how to explain that one. It's just a great little game for if you like really interesting, straightforward combat. Especially if you love like the idea of gutting things in as few hits as possible. It's really nice. I should finish Trek to Yomi. And in all honesty, it would be a good streaming game. But I think Signalis is going to be the indie game that we're going to be putting our focus on in the short term. Let's see. Go ahead and kill this guy because he gives plenty of souls. You should play Signalis. You would absolutely adore it. It's also very gay. Gay robot women in space. Like, what more could you want? Gay horror robot women in space. What more could you need?
Miss Hunter. Still can't find my mum.
Okay, we're gonna give her the red jewel brooch.
Miss Hunter. Was it really her?
Mm-hmm.
Mummy. Mummy. Leave me alone.
Okay, so here's my pitch for Signalis for those of you who haven't played it. Signalis is a very refined version of PS1 horror gameplay. I say very refined because they took all the tank controls out and they just put it in like a sort of top-down or three-quarter angle view. It controls impeccably. It's very straightforward. It is a game that is worth taking notes, but not making maps, weirdly enough. It's just about, like, doing some solid planning, making a lot of quick runs, and it works extremely well. It is one of the few limited inventory style games that I absolutely adore. So it is spooky, but I wouldn't say it's like jump scare at all. There are times where stuff does come at you pretty suddenly, but for the most part, you can tell when something's going to happen. The few times where something kind of jumps out at you, it's not done in a jump scare way. It's just done in a, guess you got this problem to deal with now, better fucking run way.
Very well.
So, very, very happy with Signalis as a general product.
Farewell,
And I haven't beaten it yet, but if you have yet to try it, it's really good. It's really good. Okay. Now, we've done all this. We've got one other place that we need to go. We need to go back down into the sewers. New Scarlet Hollow chapter. Yeah. Gotta get back to my Live Alive run. Or Live Alive. Live Alive. Live Alive. Leave Alive. Also really want to pick up Tunic. Tunic is fantastic. Tunic I have not beaten because that game is a problem for me on a spiritual level, because once I start playing it, I will not stop. That isn't a joke. I have a lot of trouble putting that game down. I had to stop myself last night testing it out on the Steam Deck, and it runs beautifully on that. And it's also just like the perfect handheld game. It's got this Link's Awakening vibe that is so good. Link's Awakening is one of my favorite Zeldas, so anything that gives me that vibe, I'm pretty happy about. Yeah, I love beginner's tips videos, because sometimes those trailers actually get me into a game more than any, like, Rule of Cool trailer. It's because Link's Awakening is really good. It's weird, it's stupid, it's geniusly designed. I actually really adore the Switch remake. I think that one's a lot of fun, and I think almost perfectly captures what makes that game feel magical. This is great. It's such a bizarre game that I cannot get enough of. Oh no, I fell. I survived. What the hell? Okay, sure. I should not have been able to survive that. Okay. Dry threaded cane, butthole. Blood vial. Oh wait, we did something wrong. We needed to reload the area first. Unfortunately, I gotta go back. You fell into the wrong neighborhood! Yeah, what else have I been playing? I played the Senran Kagura game. I played Burst Renewal, which is a great remake of a very tawdry game. It is every bit as horny as I feared. I would not recommend it, but also the combat, pretty good combat. Good job, Tamsoft. You've done it again. Let's see. We're gonna head back up. We're going to reload the area. Something I should have done. And didn't. What else? I snagged some other games I've been interested in trying, like Citizens of Earth, Demon Turf. Demon Turf I've played a little bit. It's a really good platformer. Not huge on the writing yet, but it's pretty good. I like the Snake Girl in Senran Kagura. She was nice. Yeah, there are some really interesting characters. They play on a lot of like really fun tropes, and then kind of undermine itself with just being obsessively horny. But it's also got like a ton of unlocks, a ton of things to buy, and like unfortunately, those kinds of games satisfy a very specific desire that I typically only get from games like Saints Row, where you get a shit ton of customizables to purchase and place on your characters at your leisure, to the point that you can place any character in any other character's outfit, or give them any other character's hairstyle. And I wish more games would do that. I wish that this wasn't the only place I could really get that particular feel of just like doing something stupid and nasty, as like just filling your inventory with a shit ton of customizable options. Comrade Yomi, Scourge of the Bourgeoisie. Okay, we're going to use the ladder now. Properly this time. And we're going to fight the pig. Improperly, as always. God, it's terrible. Oh, another item. And a red messenger ribbon. This only appears after you give the girl the red brooch, or you send her to the Odon Chapel. She gets lost and dies. There is no good end for her. It really sucks. It hurts so much. But good news, we can now go back and we can continue on the game as we were. Yeah, there's no deep connection. Actually, you know what? I'm good. It's just an example of how cruel and unsafe this world is. And it's so brief that I think it works, but also, goddamn. She was just a little girl, mister. There aren't too many places she can go that she can easily get through. So she went the one route that was available to her that she could outrun anything. And of course she ran into a pig. Okay, so we technically have the ability to plug in blood gems, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We still only have 5 bloodstone shards. We need more. Hey, boo. That's me, wife. Anyway. So we have tried to send, no, we have sent one person to the Odon Chapel. As in a world where taking a single step outside your door exposes you to unspeakable dangers. You know, like back in 2020. This and Death Stranding both predicted 2020. God, Death Stranding. God, Death Stranding. I'm due for a second playthrough. Alright, let's talk to our buddy. Our good buddy.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Triumph.
If you find any sane survivors, well, send them along to Erden Chapel, will ya?
See, he's a good boy. He just has problems with emotions. Okay, so I want to change. So I want Triumph. Now why? Anyway. Sorry, I was testing out the motion controls and they didn't quite work. So, this is exactly what I always imagined this lady to look like.
I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something?
No, but...
Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnum's in, it's all your fault. It's the outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Damn, lady.
You. Stay away from me. I know all your tricks.
Okay. You know, you got your own thing going on. Whatever, it's fine. I don't care. You're mean. But you're alive. You're mean, but you're alive. Alright, so. let's take a quick peek out here. Oh god, we've got more puns. Okay. Courier in the post-apocalypse Robin. That's Stranderjack. Very good. Very solid. Contemptible. Wonderful. Robin is an antagonist in the JJBA universe. They have an enemy Standerjack. Oh, that's good. Really good. Oh, hey! It's a big boy! Try that again. Robin's pitching for softball? Underhanderjack. Oh, hey, and we've got more crow dogs. Hate these guys so much. They're so awful. Crows are usually wonderful. Even at their worst. Ooh, a madman's knowledge. That's actually pretty great. We can go upstairs, but I think it's locked off. Played this game enough to know that that's a possibility. Eventually there's going to be someone here, a good old friend. But for now, nobody. So I'm going to die a lot here. Okay, where are you? There you are. Ow! Okay, now I know something was happening over here. Where is it? There it is. That's going to be important later. That little portal that opens up. Yeah, that's gonna be something we get real nasty about later. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Robin watching their own stream under a different username. The Crowchanderjack. Wow. The lore deepens. I have been trying to dupe people into thinking that I am two people. Okay, so where do I want to go? I could go down there. I think I meet somebody new off in that direction. So let's go try that. First, let's beat up this guy. My Branderjack. Look, look with your special eyes. My brand. That's still, to this day, one of my all-time favorite commercials. It's just very good. I don't want to use... I think we can get nasty here. Let's get nasty. Ooh. Okay, there's the disadvantage of getting nasty. But there's the advantage. We made it. We barely used up our resources. Very nice. So we're going to meet a new guy who, for Dark Souls fans, Dark Souls 1 fans specifically, although I think it extends to Dark Souls 3, there's a fun bit of trivia coming up. We're not going to go in there yet. We're going to go up and around. Presidential candidate Bernie Sanderjack. Ow. Ow. Oh, two dogs. Okay. Whee! And bop. Okay. Keeping an eye out, concentrating, being silent. Hey, we've opened up a passage. Very nice. We've got some other stuff to explore over here. Anything else around here? No. But there's a guy. I'll explain a bit of trivia here in a second.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you?
Yeah.
I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred, protege of Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
You seem like a good boy.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
Fire paper. And prey.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way. There must be oodles for us to share. Go on. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Okay, so this is Alfred. The most interesting bit of trivia about him is that he is actually voiced by the same person who voices Solaire in Dark Souls 1 and 3. Or at the very least, Dark Souls 1. So,
as you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead
he'd
of
be a
blood
good boy,
healing.
right?
Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
What else you got? Bergenworth. We haven't actually... So they're talking about the Healing Church. Yosefka's clinic? No, not Yosefka's clinic. Different place. Healing Church... It's a very interesting boss fight.
Bergenworth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Bergenworth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Bergenworth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Bergenworth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
So he's got his own mission. He's after the Vile Bloods. We don't really know who they are. Up at the top of the show. We're not going to go down into that cathedral yet. We're going to run around a little bit, because the cathedral ward is a pretty big place, and that particular ladder takes us to the Healing Church, which we don't want to do yet because we do not have the means to be successful there. We do actually have some souls. One day I'll get it right. Blood echoes that we can exchange for a level, so we're going to go do that. Because frankly, I do not trust myself. We've actually been doing very well here. We haven't died too much. But I like playing it safe. I'm actually on a bit of Dayquil because I've had a really sniffly nose and some chills and shaking. So I think I got a bit of a cold. And I'm doing very well right now.
Good hunt. What is it you... Very
And
well.
I'm
Let me...
not trusting my, You know what? I'm not trusting my ability to just like power through everything. So I've got confidence, but I've also got sense. I want to go ahead and increase my endurance for now.
Farewell, good maid.
This will give us a little bit more stamina, and I think it also factors in... No, strength. Wait, this game doesn't do... Wait, does it? Jeez. How little I understand about this game. Oh, our attribute bonus is bumping up. We now have a B rank in our thing. Cool. We have an alternate weapon, but just about all recovered from the bad cold and mild flu I got over Christmas time. Yeah. Why are you talking about that? I'm really sorry you got that. This is nasty. This next area is not going to be too much to worry about starting out. Just going to be a nice little area where we pick up something good and nasty. However, if we can save up enough echoes, we can actually get something even nicer. Ow. Rude. Oh, that attack comes out so fast. Come on. There we go. How many echoes do we get out of this guy? 258. That is fantastic, actually. So I think it might be worth it to do a little bit of grinding. There's going to be a nasty dude over here. Usually. Not right now, though. Right now, I guess he's off doing his own thing. Yeah, I've never heard of a Souls game voice actor showing up in other games for some reason. Oh hey, it's a big guy. We're not going to worry about him right now. Ooh, Bloodstone Shard. I don't think we have a choice. I think we got to deal with them. Hey, bud. Okay, so I think we can do big, strong attacks. Ouch. That hurt. Ouch. Oh, him big damage. But he's very slow. So that's good. Okay, let's go downstairs. Okay, let's see. There's usually... Do I remember that there's stuff that will come up behind us? Yeah. There's a bird. Oh, hey, bud. What's up? Get the hell out of my face. Ow. Very rude. Okay. Get rid of you. What was that laughing? Ooh, okay. These guys hit a lot harder than the ones in Old Yarnum. No, in Central Yarnum. We're not in Old Yarnum. Old Yarnum is a wholly different place. Donk. Hell yeah. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing all right. That door isn't knockable. Get rid of crows. But the bad kind. Keep the good crows in the chat. Remove bad crows from the game. And now we've got a monocular. What benefit is there to the monocular? Well, we get to actually just look at stuff from really far away. So check it. Now these are always like very low budget games, done to feel like they are big budget games. But God, do they strike a mood. They got some atmospheres. There are some atmospheres in this. Okay, how do I stop using the monocular? That's my question. I think I just have to go and use it again. There we go. Alright, is there anything around here? More crows. More morbid corvids. Oh, a big guy. This guy is super nasty. Not least of which because he's kind of hard to sneak up on. And he does a ton of damage. Come on, big boy. We don't like you. We don't want you here. We've got other shit to do. Well, there was a little guy scurrying around. There are these little loot critters that you can occasionally find that, if you can beat them, you get something real nice. Usually upgrade materials. They're similar to the... what are they called? Crystal lizards, titanite lizards. They're very handy. Let's see, we don't really want to go here yet, but I'm gonna. Not gonna be anything getting nasty with me. There. No. No mimics. Tempering blood gemstone. Hell yeah. Be fooled. Okay. We got good shit anyway. Let's see. I've been playing anything else. I'm still working on God of War Ragnarok. I beat Crisis Core Reunion, which I love and hate that game so much. Been very slowly working through Yakuza 4, which, because I'm playing it with Lark, and they've got their own things going on throughout the day, I do all the funny voices, and most of the time I'm, like, pretty tired. So I haven't been willing or able to do that in a bit, which I'm sad about, because I really like Yakuza 4, warts and all. Can't open this yet. But we can if we get 10,000 blood echoes. Okay. So that ain't do shit. Let's head on back. Now there are two ways we can go about this next part. We can either reload the area and build up 10,000 monies. Which honestly wouldn't take too long. We can just hang out, vibe, check in, see how everybody's doing. Man, I really want to spend those echoes though. Can't. So yeah, those are our two choices right now. We can use the shortcut near Alfred at the other church, or we could grind for 10,000 blood echoes. Which we're already a good deal of the way there. Let's see. Let's kill this guy. Man, I used to have such a problem parrying and doing that particular move. Now I've just kinda... It's vibes now. Hey, bud. I still occasionally have trouble with timing, because this game has a very particular timing. It's not like Sekiro where there's a very specific rhythm. Honestly, if people end up liking my run of Souls games, warts and all, would love to play Sekiro, just to have an excuse to keep playing it. I'd love an excuse to play more of that game. That game has a very interesting combat system that is heavy on parries and deflections, and it feels like immaculate. It's one of the finest games they've made, and it's not even a Souls-like, technically. It's just a Tenchu. Play Sekiro if only for that one dive bombing enemy. Fuck that guy. I hate that guy. That guy sucks so much. I'd love to. God. So that opens up the Old Hunters DLC if I'm not mistaken. I blocked you off. You can go nowhere. Anybody up here? Nope. So I really shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have blocked that passage off. But I did. And that's too bad for me. Let's see. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to start removing some stuff. Because I don't need some of this shit. No pebbles, though. I want pebbles. Oh, hey, Buppy. Oh, that'll make these guys way easier. Okay. Holy cow. That range is so good. Get it, dog vomit. Actually, this is not a bad game of Souls. Like, they give almost 200 a pop, which is kind of incredible considering that they are just... Oh, whee! Considering they're just, like, scrubs. Doesn't lessen the danger of dealing with them in crowds, but... oh boy. Alright. Like, look at that. We've already got 3,000 more, and if we just do one more run in that limited fashion, we got all the blood echoes we need. Let's go do that. It only takes about 5 minutes if we know what we're doing. That's the good thing about grinding in Bloodborne, that once you find a good cycle, it's not that long to do it. You can clear out an area pretty quick once you start building up the strategy. But God, I also want to use those echoes. I want to level so much. But we're not gonna, because we're actually doing quite well. So once we pick up 10,000 echoes, we're going to come back to this area and pick up the Hunter Chief emblem. This is going to allow us to walk up to one of the entrances into the larger part of the Cathedral Ward, including the cemetery, which is a big nasty area with a lot of terrible, terrible creatures. And it's going to give us an opportunity to head all the way to Vicar Amelia. Ooh, trivia time. Fun fact about some of the VA work for Bloodborne, namely the mob VAs. Away! Away! One is Ryan Gage. His first project was Bloodborne, and now he does some voices in 14, like Charibert and Wedge. The other is Ryan Morris, whose only credits are Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1 and 3, and Elden Ring, but was also the voice director for Dark Souls 1 through 3 and the Demon's Souls remake. Hot damn. That's pretty cool. I mean, it also helps that, like, these games kind of benefit from having voices you cannot recognize. On this channel, we stan Ryans. Some Ryans, not all Ryans, but we know a lot of good Ryans. Have you hugged your Ryan today? So what you're saying is every mob in Souls games is played by Ryans. I love that. General pro-Ryan vibes around these parts. You could tell Ryan we said so. Doesn't matter which. Just be sure to tell Orion. You got Orion close to you, keep them close. What am I talking about? Okay, don't want to accidentally use that. This dog has really good perception, so we're just going to hold out for when they are able to see us from far away. There we go. Vast majority of the Bloodborne cast is made up of prolific actors, but they're all British, so we don't know them as well. Yeah, there is... So, we as Americans, most of us, North America specifically, might not realize that there is this whole field of voice actors that we are unaware of in the UK that have contributed to stuff like the Xenoblade games, Final Fantasy XIV, Last Story, a bunch of games that don't pull from a lot of the voice actors that we might necessarily recognize. And so whenever you hear anime that has like a lot of British accents and you think, oh, these are all fake. No, that's just how British anime sounds. Because that's the style of acting that is prevalent in those groups. And it's really cool. Yeah, I think it's cheaper to hire UK actors for a lot of stuff. So I think that tracks. Just to confirm fact, I know we've all been champing at the bit for it. Yes, Patches is voiced by the same guy in every game. Yes! In which he has appeared. Thanks, William Vanderpoy, for your services. God. Vanderpoy. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced because... Jesus Christ. So we haven't gotten to Patches in this game, who's a very different Patches from the Dark Souls games. But he is sort of a common inside joke. In every game, he is a trickster and a jerk and an asshole. Vanderpoy. Ooh, Vanderpoy. Can't wait for Patches coming back home in Armored Core 6. Armored Core 64. Sorry, sometimes you get a word in your head and you just have to say it out loud. We have 17 fucking Bloodstone shards. How did that happen? Holy cow. So yeah, Patches is there just to fuck with you. He's almost always there to like throw you down a pit or lock a door behind you or put you in a bad situation that you have to fight to get out of. He's almost always like there just to fuck with you. He almost always gets out alive. He's a bald shithead motherfucker, but he's just a little guy. Come on, he's a little guy. You wouldn't smack a little guy, and it's my birthday. Come on, you wouldn't hit the guy on his birthday. Okay, we're almost there. I want to do this the old-fashioned way. I don't want to quote-unquote cheat. That Grammary is the Patches of Ace Attorney, I believe. Yes, that is true. As a resident Ace Attorney fan talking to the resident Ace Attorney stan, yes. He's just a bastard. Unlikable in all ways, and we love him. Okay, so we now have our 10,000 echoes. I'm getting better at not saying the other word, because we're not playing Dark Souls. We're not. Like, I need you to understand, and by you I mean me. We're not playing Dark Souls. These aren't souls. They're echoes. Blood echoes. Completely different, except in form, function, and concept. But otherwise, completely different. She fell asleep. She's so cute. And tall. Anyway, we're going to fortify. And now we are at a point where we cannot upgrade until we get new materials. Twin Bloodstone shards. That's great. We have a little bit of a buff. What's your favorite legally distinctive souls? I like Salt and Sanctuary, where it's just salt. Hamon. Oh god, laundry. I'm sorry. I will pray for you. Okay, so now that we've got the key, we are going through the legit and technically more straightforward way to get to the Grand Cathedral, which is going to be very nasty. It's going to be terrible for us. It's going to be awful. Ugh. Sorry, I don't want to do this next part because it hurts. Okay. So, what we can do is we can head on into... I think, if I'm not mistaken, we can go and deal with... I don't think we can deal with Vicar Amelia yet. Maybe we can. Oh, okay. There's other stuff we can do. We can actually go to Old Yarnum for a bit. Got the key. Let's go ahead and open the gate. Let's do that. I just don't want to fight any bosses today because I'm going to get stuck. I think it might be more fun to run around and do a whole bunch of silly stuff first. Ow. Oh, this guy's just kind of hanging out and waiting for us. How nice. And womp. Yeah, I actually have to do a lot of folding of laundry that I don't really want to do, but I'm going to do. Because it's the right thing to do, and I hate it. Closed by a device. Okay, this is not the gate we want to go to. We want to go to the gate that is elsewhere. We're just opening this gate so that we have a way to quickly get to where we need to go from the Cathedral Ward. And we're going to pick up some extra echoes along the way. Alright, there's the other guy. Yeah, point all you want. Ouch. Launderjack! We've had Hamperjack and Launderjack. Which is pretty great. Okay, now, let's try this out. This area is actually pretty tough. And we could pick up some stuff. But God, it's so nasty. So there are a few things, like we have another character to talk to, a minor character. And we have, I think, a little stare. We just get some weird and terrifying shit over there, and I don't want to deal with it. I want to go to Old Yarnum, which is technically worse, but easier. Dog vomit still looking good. Good and scary. There you are. Ow! Very rude. Okay, there you go. Then this guy is going to come running up on us. We're going to whack him. So there's actually some fun debate about whether or not Sekiro counts as a Souls-like, even though it definitely is. And what makes me laugh about it is the common problem of discussing what the hell video game genre is anyway. Just, in general, what the hell defines a genre in games? And this is a subject that I have been like stuck on for years because I hate it and I love it. It's Souls-likes kind of spawned from roguelikes, which in and of themselves don't really have much to do with traditional roguelikes. Which, if that sounds like a statement, you're not wrong. It's a hell of a thing. Robin cooking Indian food. Coriander Jack. God, that's really good. Ow! Oh God, these wolves hit hard. Ouch. Okay. Okay, dude. Oh. He does not have much health. Let's just whack him to death. One of the reasons I've been thinking about this is that I keep seeing people talk about, like, can you have a JRPG that isn't made in Japan? To which I, like, largely responded with, technically no. You can't. Because it doesn't work like that. But the idea of JRPG is one of those things that's really weird because, like, is Paper Mario a JRPG? Technically. But when we talk about it as if it's a JRPG, we come up with some very different conclusions about what the hell defines an RPG. When we talk about stuff like, I don't know, first-person shooters or third-person shooters, or using camera to define what genre something is, things get really weird. And it gets weirder when we start talking about RPGs that are defined by other factors, like what defines a like what defines a CRPG? What the hell is a CRPG? A miserable pile of mechanics, but behold, a third-person shooter, Super Mario Sunshine. Based on the common assumption, would Japanese just mean turn-based? See, here's the thing. CRPGs are also turn-based, but just not in the same way. What's more, CRPGs have the same root as JRPGs, Wizardry and Ultima. So when we talk about genre, like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest are both largely influenced by early digital RPGs like Wizardry. And functionally, they are very similar to those games. Just maybe a lot easier to grok. And that's what makes the conversation about genre so frustrating, because there are some people who will go to bat stating, no, RPGs are only defined by the ability to have a choice. Or RPGs are... This town is long abandoned. Hunter's not wanted here. Here it comes. Here comes old Yarnum.
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men, is now...
Oh.
You there? Turn back. Old
There we go.
Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm. Turn back, for the hunter will face the hunt.
So I think there are two ways to deal with this guy. We can technically go fight him and kill him. We can also befriend him. And I don't remember exactly how to do it. I think we have to avoid fighting him for a while. Or avoid fighting any enemy in this area and go straight to him. I don't remember. I don't want to... I have choice paralysis right now. The C in CRPG stands for Krusty. Robin jamming to Linkin Park's inaugural album in 2000 in the Anderjak. Very good. Robin, whose name you're not supposed to say. Anyway. Sorry. That's one of my favorite old memes. Let's see. What about games that are made in RPG Engine but don't have other elements? IB is an RPG Maker game, but you don't level or have combat. And what about games where you technically do have combat, but you don't have to actually engage in it? Is Fallout New Vegas an RPG if we take out the combat system? It has a lot of qualifiers that state this is an RPG. But Spec Ops: The Line is not an RPG, but it does involve player choice. A lot of shooters have player choice, but they're not RPGs. So it's it's weird. It's weird. Oh hey, a little guy. Let's see. Everybody just disappearing randomly. Yeah, I have bad paralysis with this. So I think there are a couple different ways we can do this. The guy up ahead, his name is Jura. And once we get down, he's going to shoot us a lot. Like, a lot. It is not going to be safe. And I actually don't know where he is in this environment. I think he might be... I think he's up there. Past, to the right of the spire. And he will shoot his big gun at us, and it will be terrible. And it's not great. Robin delivered to the wrong address. Return to sender check. Fuck. That's also very good. Trying to think about how I want to do this. See, this is the problem with my OCD, is that when I get too many options, I get really messed up. So I think what we're going to do first is go this way. We're going to drop down. Whee! We won't incur his wrath if we go down here. Oh hey, our shadow! Floating in the midst of nothingness. Go towards the sexiest fight. That is your decision. I'm paralyzed. Oh, there are some sexy fights coming up, is the thing. Sexy and terrifying. All directions lead to sex appeal. Let's see. I think there might be some baddies here. Yeah, there's a baddie here. There we go. Okay, now these guys have a status effect that they put on us. So we need to get really good at not getting hit. Thanks for coming by, Judge. You're not going to be missing too much tonight. We're not going to, like, fight any bosses right away. I want to save that for the start of next time. But we do have Hunter's Torch. Alright, let's swap this in. It has a little bit more fire damage, and it scales with Arcane. It's kind of nice. Completely unnecessary, but nice. Alright, then we have more gaps to fall down. I think... Drop down over here? Yes, okay. Thank goodness, because I didn't actually know the answer. Aha! It is safe. Excellent. Does not open from the side. Bastard. I've done this area like a good dozen times, and I can never remember how it's laid out. Head on up. I think this will put us back up in the general area. Ooh. Some cold blood dew. That's very good. And this puts us back where we were. Kind of nice. I like it. Okay. Ooh. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to lose some souls. Echoes. God damn it. I was doing so well. We can choose to fight, or we can leave everybody alone, which there is a guy who seems to be very interested in us not fighting, which sucks. I don't particularly want to do that. Let's see how far we can get. If he does pick a fight with us, well, that's our own problem. Let's haul some ass.
You are a skilled hunter. Adept. Half cut with blood. As the best hunter.
There we go. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that right now. We're not built up enough for that. So we're going to take it the slow way. Sorry for that paralysis. It occasionally happens to me. OCD is one of those things where once you... If you are given... It's a little bit like executive dysfunction, where if you were given two equally good options, or at least two options that you cannot discern, like, a deliberate value from, like, you cannot ascertain which is better or worse. Especially if you are dealing with multiple unknowns, especially. It is a huge struggle to pick one. Like, most of the time, if it's something between something productive and something unproductive, I will typically choose the productive thing if I have the energy for it. Like, I'm usually pretty okay at assessing deliberate value on a task of some kind. But when it comes to choices that have no known value whatsoever, I just stop in my tracks. It sucks. It's not fun. Okay, so Jura is mad at us, and he's sitting right there waiting for us. Ready to shoot. We are going to avoid that. Oh god. There we go. Like a lot of people, OCD is one of the like most misinterpreted. It's not a disorder. Calling it a mental illness feels weird. But you get it. It's a bizarre feeling. It is something that is hard to define, but it isn't just like, I need things neat, because you've seen how I live. Neatness is not the thing I value most. Let's see, can we get this? Yes. Ooh! Oh wow, he hit us nasty like. Ooh, birds! There we go. More bloodstone shards. Jesus Christ, I may as well just start upgrading some other weapons for the hell of it. Oh, I killed everybody. So yeah, OCD, not just any one thing. It's not any one symptom. It's a collection of symptoms that can basically be on or off for any individual person. Like, I don't have the problem of keeping things nice and orderly, but I do have an obsession with certain numbers. I think I've talked about my obsession with the number 4. and that I have to do things in multiples of 4. Oh, he's trying to hide. Oh god! Oh, I paid for that one. Yeah, see, Lindsay gets it. A random tweetable quirk. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Yeah, a lot of the symptoms I know of are like obsession with God, Robin is Spyro the Dragon's failed reboot, evil girlfriend, Cinderjack, fuck. Um, what else do we got? Like obsession with very specifically numbered patterns, obsession with doing things a certain number of times, intrusive thoughts, which I definitely have. I just can't live without my 3.5 pump oat chai latte LMAO OCD. Yeah, it's gotten to the point where I get really frustrated when people start commenting that everything is OCD. In no small part because like so many of the things that we call OCD is just humans are naturally predispositioned towards enjoying patterns. We love patterns. We love seeing things in nature that have order and structure. That's not OCD. That's just people. Hey Malik. Guess I kind of understand it as a need for patterns and rituals turned right up to 11. Yeah, that is a very good way to put it. It's a very simple way to put it, and it works. It satisfies some basic conditions of what OCD actually is. Wait, I've been here. This is a different place. No, it isn't. Oh, rude. This is just a shortcut to the same place. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. That's fine. We're fine. Don't even worry about it. Like, if I don't get exactly 3.5 pumps of syrup in my drink, I won't have enough energy to drive to work and it'll cause a huge accident. Oh shit, did I put in too much? Now I have to redo my entire breakfast. Yeah, that's a pretty simple one. Hi, Sabrina. And it's one I identify with a lot. One of my oldest OCD quirks is that anytime I use the vending machine, I had to lightly kick the bottom of it with my foot twice. Otherwise, it just wouldn't work. And the problem is that I was right. Every time I kicked it, I got exactly what I wanted. Every time I didn't kick it, something went wrong. I got the wrong drink. Something happened, and I don't, like, get... Like, sometimes it just doesn't work. It's one of the dumbest quirks. And after that, it became a matter of having to step on cement blocks 2 or 4 steps, whatever is, like, acquirable as, like, a thing I can easily do. Oh god. Within some amount of reason, although oftentimes it didn't work out that way. Oh, there's a lot of baddies. Oh, some of these are weaker. Okay. Let's use this. Imagine if jokes about debilitating mental health issues were funny. I unfortunately can't. There's just no way. Oh god. Hi! We got all of our echoes back, so that's good. Oh god. Accidentally jumping a lot. Love it. Hate it. Oh, we're surviving. That's neat. And we got some cold blood too. Yeah, I also have an obsession with locking doors that I think is pretty common. And that one is like actually really easy to explain. I have kind of bad short-term memory, and if I don't lock the door to whatever vehicle I happen to be in, I'm going to have a lot of trouble. Okay, we can go up to fight Jura. I'm not going to do that right away, because I only have so much time. But we are... Oh wait, is this the place we go to do that? Maybe it is. I don't love this fight, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try and avoid it as best I can, because what if we want a friend? Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be here, though. I think I wound up going somewhere that is not great for us. We do eventually need to go through here, but it's filled with a lot of tough fights that we are eventually going to do. It's also filled with my favorite thing, rafter walking. Thankfully, there's not too much to get around here, but let's see. It's a good place to drop down. I think I'm going to use a hunter's mark to get out of here in a second. Because look at all those echoes we've built up. There's so many neat things we can go by. Okay. Now let's jump. There we go. This game doesn't have a dedicated jump button, so you have to like hold circle, get into a full sprint, and then let go and immediately tap it again in order to get a jump. If that sounds silly, you're right. And that's why Elden Ring finally gave us a frickin' jump button. Imagine. Couldn't be me. Any game I would ever end up making would have to have a jump button. It's just how it is. Okay. Let's use a Bold Hunter's Mark to move back. We'll wind down for the day with a little visit to our good girl, the doll. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow, playing a bit more. Let's return to the dream. Hey, Boo. You sleepy?
Ah, welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire?
For you to be my wife.
Let the echoes become your strength.
You don't even have heels. You're just that tall. That's great. I love that about you. Alright, so I'm gonna... let's see. What do I want to dump into? Let's bump one more vitality in here and get a little bit more skill.
Very well.
Oop. No, I don't want to do that yet.
Farewell,
Hey, Golden
good
Records. Want some echoes? I'm good, but thank you for the offer. Oh wait, go to grave. Okay, tell me. We're talking something else. We're talking potentially. Go to grave on left side. Let's see. Are you talking about the makeshift altars and stuff? There's also these graves. There are a lot of graves, including this broken one. Let's just go ahead and look at all of the gravestones. Because we're still at the beginning of the game, you'll have to remember. Or you'll have to understand. No place to awaken, no place to awaken. Yeah, the Holy Chalice. The Chalice dungeons are really interesting. I've beaten like 1 or 2. But thank you. I'm still unsure if we're going to do that on stream, but I think it might be fun. I think it might be fun to do. Also, I don't... we don't have enough to spend yet, do we? No. Let's see. Let's go through all of this, see what... Hand lantern. Yeah, I want that. It's not as good as the torch for lighting places up, but we don't have to equip it. Or we don't have to sacrifice a hand for it. So now we can, I believe, just go to the hand lantern and use it. In fact, I am going to switch in the hand lantern just because. Because now we can just, boop, turn it on and off. Yeah, this run through, I've never done, I've never finished the DLC. And I've been very interested in doing so. HP continues to recover, is up near death. None of these are super exciting. 1.4% is pretty nice. Let's see. But nothing messes with our other traits. So I think for now... Wait, these are just equipables. What am I doing hemming and hawing? We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. There. Hell yes. Hey, dude. And then let's check out if we can buy anything new with Insight. I don't think we can. We can buy Gascoigne's clothes for whatever reason. And I think we're going to wind down for today. So what all did we do? We beat Father Gascoigne. We made it up to the Cathedral Ward, and we have started Old Yarnum. Tomorrow we are going to go more through Old Yarnum, and I think we're going to fight 2 different bosses, both of which are going to be really freaking nasty. For those of you who don't know, we have like Dark Beast Parl and the Blood-Starved Beast, both of which are... Blood-Starved Beast is a nasty one. Robin streaming Bloodborne. Soulsborne, they're Jack. Let's see. And once we defeat both of those bosses, we can actually befriend Jura. But we have to go through some pretty tricky stuff in order to do that. But it's going to be really fun. Let's see. What else? Wednesday, we are playing Star Fox 64 with Ryan Kingdom and Scoosh. And I think Sabrina is holding my hand. Sabrina! And I know Dusty is also there. I like the volume thermostat to be a multiple of 2. That's... Yeah, I have a thing about that sometimes as well. I like round numbers. I like very specific round numbers. Let's see. Anything else? No. Okay, so we're playing Star Fox 64 on Wednesday. We're playing this tomorrow, same time as usual. And I'm still thinking about what we're playing after Bloodborne. It's going to be a while, because this is going to be a long series. But we are also making good progress. This isn't a huge game, except the way we're playing it is going to be lengthy. But we're already like a good... Depending on how you want to define it, about a 6 to an 8th through the game. So it's going to be long, but not as long as you might think. So thank you all for coming. I've been Robin at Anderjak without a C, and will continue to be so for the foreseeable future. Videos on demand are available for 60 days after initial airing, completely free. There are follower and subscriber exclusive emotes, including the Angelus Poggers emote from Drakengard, which is not designed by me, but it is based off of the original character art from that game. And then we have, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, which gives you a free sub every month to gift to your favorite streamer or to a fellow chatter. And that is everything. So, thank you all for coming. Get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up, be good, be safe, be awesome, and be gone. Bye.